I'm not supposed to be afraid of anything these days. I am an everyday hero, remember?
You proved it when you saved Elizabeth and the boys.
I'm gonna have to assume that these men are Jason's enemies, which makes them dangerous. I make them look bad, and they're gonna have to save face by coming after me.
That's how it works in Jason's world, isn't it?
Minnie Ruiz shot me to make a point to Jason. That's why I can't have kids, which is exactly why I would feel a whole lot safer if I had a bodyguard.
What do you really want? You want to be safe or get revenge? I'm human to think about revenge.
I hope I'm a little beyond that.
Elizabeth and I are trying to work things out. So if you're thinking of trying to hit on me for payback...
Yeah, I've thought about it, Lucky. Come on, I know you have too.
Sam, we understand each other, and that is all.
Elizabeth and Jason were sneaking around for months, and after everything they did to us, what they did to you, what she did to you in court, yes, I would love to strike back, but I am not gonna use you to hurt Elizabeth or anyone else.
I'm not saying that you would do it on purpose.
I'm saying that I wouldn't do it at all. Lucky, you are the closest thing that I have to a friend, and I actually feel comfortable enough asking for your help. I do think that we understand each other. Look, I am trying to get my life back on track. I don't want to look over my shoulder every 5 minutes. That's why I'm asking you to be my bodyguard. I'm not doing it to get back at Elizabeth or Jason. I want to feel safe.
Can you...
It's true. I've said it a million times. I blame Elizabeth for what happened with me and Jason. But it's over. And my friendship with you is a way of starting over. It's really important to me.
Same here.
I don't know what it's been like for you and Elizabeth, but when I got away from Jason, I realized how isolated I had become. My entire focus was on Jason's life, Jason's work, Jason's friends, making a baby with Jason, and I don't know, now that I'm on my own, trying to stand up on my own 2 feet, I realized that life, my life, Jason's friends are all turning on me with a vengeance, and they are making me into the enemy.
I know the feeling.
If it had been me who was in the park and the thugs had come after me, Jason would have had bodyguards on me. I'm certain about it 24/7, but Nellie really couldn't give a damn. I'm sure that he's got people watching Elizabeth. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Look, she probably doesn't even know, but it's the way Jason thinks. The danger is a part of his life, which means it's part of mine. And I can act as tough as I want. There is no way that I can fend off Jason's enemies on my own.
No, I wouldn't want you to.
I would call another agency, but I know Jason and Sonny pretty much control every one of them around here. And if you don't want to do it, I completely understand. If you have any cop friends or anyone who wants to make any extra cash around here...
I'll ask around.
Thank you. Hey, Lucky. For what it's worth, I really do hope you and Elizabeth can work things out. For the kids' sake, if nothing else.
So do I.
Thank you. I have some good news about your mini drama in the park. You know, those guys you hired to threaten Elizabeth?
I had nothing to do with that.
I already told you I'm on your side. If you don't trust me yet, that's fine. But I just thought you should know. I talked to Spinelli, as much as anyone really can talk to Spinelli. And as you know, he's a total computer genius, and he has no idea you were involved, which is great, because that means Jason probably hasn't figured it out yet either.
You know what, Maxie? You are making a lot of assumptions.
Well, you better hope that I'm right. If Jason does eventually find out, things will get really ugly.
Jason has a lot of enemies. Any one of them could have seen the news footage of Elizabeth running into his arms.
That had to hurt.
No, not really. I was just more astonished that Elizabeth could be so self-centered. I mean, she had just admitted in court to having sex with him, and then she runs into his arms in front of a bunch of reporters when she's supposedly married to Lucky.
I know exactly what you're up against with Elizabeth. Everybody thinks she can do no wrong.
Well, not so much anymore.
I would love to see Elizabeth fall off her pedestal. I'd also love to see Lulu fall right next to her.
Lulu? She's not giving you grief, is she?
For now, but I'm about to turn the tables. I got this total slime, Logan Hayes, to agree to do a number on her, you know, get her into bed, then dump her, break her heart, make her look like a fool, but I had to agree to sleep with him for him to do the deed.
Maxie, trust me, please don't. If you're thinking about it, don't use sex as revenge. It never works, ever. It always winds up being a big mistake, okay?
Because if you get caught, people call you a slut and eventually you start to believe it.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, well, at this point, I don't really care if anyone judges me. If I am a slut, I'm gonna be the slut who ruined Lulu's perfect life, and that's gonna feel good.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
Spend time?
No, I was just leaving, and I'm always happy to drop off stuff from the boutique for you. It's never a problem.
Thanks. Thanks for the coffee. Come in. I wasn't expecting to see you. Well, did you find me a bodyguard?
It's obvious you need a bodyguard. And after the way you stepped up with Elizabeth and the boys, it should be me.
I thought it through, and I think I actually decided that my bodyguard should be anybody but you.
Why?
Why? You and Elizabeth are trying to work things out, and the last thing she wants is you hanging around with me.
It's the second job at Saul, all cops moonlight.
She's not going to see it that way.
It's not her call.
I am willing to pay top dollar.
And it's very generous.
I can't really take any credit for it. I'm going to bill it to the show. Let Amelia and the show pay for my protection.
Well, I might as well start now.